everyone, my name is Amy Kim and I'm here to share some ideas about 21st century learning. In the field of education, we often hear the phrase 21st century learning. 21st century learning helps students develop 21st century skills that are essential not only in classrooms but also outside of school. But what does it really mean? And how do classrooms that incorporate 21st century learning look like? I did some research on the topic and found multiple facets that define 21st century learning. And here are 3 generally agreed upon aspects: communication, collaboration, and creativity. Communication is a broad term that incorporates multifaceted levels of interaction. According to the National Education Association, teachers should help students incorporate their oral, written, and nonverbal communication skills for students to articulate their thoughts effectively. Also, we should consider the various forms and contexts that are available in the 21st century, such as emails, social medias, blog, and many more. Some examples of activities designed to develop communication skills include students posing a question about a local issue, writing about it, or making a presentation to share information to raise awareness. In the process, students could help each other by giving constructive feedback to improve the quality of their writing. Collaboration can be defined in many ways, but the Partnership for 21st Century Learning, also known as P21, defines collaboration as the ability to work effectively and respectfully with diverse teams, the flexibility and willingness to help make the necessary compromises to accomplish a common goal. Practicing collaboration helps students understand how to address a problem and to work together to come up with the best course of action. Today, much of all significant work is not done by one person, but it is accomplished in teams. Therefore, it is vital to help students develop collaboration skills. In my reading club, students were asked to work in groups to complete an end project. Although I set the parameters, I provided several choices for students to make their own decisions. In their groups, I had students set their own goals, make their plan, and select how they are going to present their work. While working on this project, students got the chance to practice working effectively and respectfully with one another and to work together to achieve a common goal. According to Gerald Puccio, creativity is the ability to see new opportunities, to produce original ideas, to flexibly adapt to changing situations, and to apply one's imagination to solve complex problems. My ELS students made their own board games with written instructions as part of a writing project. Students had to create everything from the materials needed to the rules of the games. After creating their games, they visited their other classrooms to present and let other students play their games, and also to receive feedback. This activity helped my students enhance not only their creativity but also communication skills. To further move my practice toward 21st century learning, I would like to help my students improve their communication skills by having them communicate with people beyond our classrooms. For instance, I could use my professional learning network to look for a class who would want to be my students' online pen pal or to share ideas on certain topics or books through email or video discussion platform like Flipgrid. In order to integrate technology in learning effectively, an assignment like this would require technological, pedagogical, content knowledge, also known as TPAC. Another thing I want to challenge myself is to make my classroom more student-centered. According to Bransford, Brown, and Cocking, teachers should invite students to be active participants of the learning process in order for students to learn with understanding and achieve conceptual change. I want my students to take an active role in learning by creating and sharing their own ideas. One way to make this vision a reality is to incorporate Genius Hour once a week. Students choose their own topic, explore, learn, and share what they've learned. This activity helps students enhance their creativity as well as communication skills. With the advancement of technology, the world around us is rapidly changing. Some of the most preferred jobs today didn't exist in the past 2 decades, which means our students would have to be ready for jobs that do not even exist yet. I believe that incorporating 21st century learning into our classrooms is the key to help our students be ready for their future and reach their full potential.